Hi, sports fans. Thomas Partey has been charged with multiple counts of rape and a count of sexual assault. The charges come from 2021 to 2022. Now, there have been rumors floating about on social media about a player from London who had been arrested for sexual assault and rape or charges similar to what we've heard today. And most of these rumors were obviously something we could not do anything about because there was no one named officially. And whatever charges have been brought today have highlighted that it was Thomas Partey who has actually been the focus of this conversation. Now, I think one of the questions we need to be asking ourselves is, this is not the first time, obviously, we have heard about a professional footballer being exposed and being accused of these heinous, horrendous, vile charges. What is causing all these players to be found in this predicament? They've got the money, they've got the power, they've got the respect, until you find out that these are potentially people with deviant minds. Now, it's not saying that he's guilty because he's obviously entitled to due process, but 3 different women have come out and say that they have been assaulted or raped. Now, he has had encounters with these women. Whatever agreement they've had between themselves, only they will know. But 3 different women are not going to come out and accuse you of something with no good reason. Now, it doesn't mean he's guilty, and I know he might not. I know it's not a given that he is guilty, but the charges are there. It is a question of their integrity, their morality. Why are they so prone to such accusations? Is it a cultural thing? Is it a football player culture issue that should be explored widely? Is it the lack of training? Do they not have anybody to guide them in sort of their sports venture? Guide them. You cannot just do what you want. You cannot overpower women. You cannot disrespect them to such an extent where, you are now getting accused of raping them, because if they don't consent, even if you are in a home together, that doesn't give you the right to their body. It doesn't give you the right to anything. And I think we've got a huge problem with some of these players, because even when the case is not completely solid in our eyes, the allegations are not always untrue. There's not enough content maybe for prosecution. Remember the Mendy case? There was a lot of indecency involved in how that case went to court. Regardless, I do not want to attack anybody right now, but I think it's a very important topic for men to have, because it's really ridiculous that we are going through this again. Thomas Partey has been found with a case to answer. 3 different women need to have their cases heard to hopefully try and get a conviction for them. But I think this is also a lesson to learn for a lot of other players who treat women as disposable